Hello and welcome to Know Your Mobile. My name is Paul and I'm here with the Lumia 720, which is Nokia's new mid-range Windows Phone 8 handset. So we're going to do an unboxing for you today. Let's take it out of the box. And before we look at the phone itself, we're going to look at the things that you've got inside the box. So there is a metal key there, which you use to open the micro SD and SIM card slots. You've got the manual, and inside here there is your headphones, standard 3.5mm head jack compatible, micro USB charging cable with a USB on the other end, and USB compatible UK plug. Okay, so I'm just going to get that out of the way. Okay, onto the phone itself. I'll take out the plastic. Okay, now there are a lot of comparisons with the Lumia 920 here, even though that's a higher end phone. It's a similar size, but it is noticeably thinner and lighter, which are two big problems with the Lumia 920, was that although you got the advantage of the pure view camera, it weighed a ton. This is much more manageable, it's a nice size, it's a nice feel in the hand. The plastic is not quite as premium as the Lumia 920, as to be expected. It costs a lot less, but it's still a very nice fit and finish, what we've come to expect from Nokia. Being unibody, you've got the a slot there and on the top, and a slot on the left hand side. Not sure which way around it is, for which one's the micro SD and which ones are for the SIM card. It takes micro SD up to 64 gig. And it has 8 gig of internal storage. The processor is a 1 GHz Qualcomm S4 Snapdragon dual core with 512 megabytes of RAM, Adreno 305 GPU, 8 gig of inbuilt storage. There's no 4G on this because it's a budget model phone. The display is a 4.3-inch IPS LCD with an 800 by 480 pixel resolution. That gives 217 ppi pixel density. It uses Corning Gorilla Glass 2, so it's robust, and it uses Nokia's clear black overlay, so the contrast and the colour it sort of pops a bit more than standard IPS. It also uses the Lumia 920's sensitive screen technology, so you can use it while wearing gloves, you can operate the screen with your fingernail. It's generally sort of more sensitive than a standard screen. So the camera might not be the pure view, but it is a Carl Zeiss lens. It's a 6.7 megapixel and it uses an f1.3 aperture, so that should let in plenty of light. It should produce decent quality pictures. It's got a 1.3 megapixel front camera, and video capture on this is 720p. The battery pack is a 2000 milliamp battery, and we can't power this on for you because it doesn't come charged, but we are going to charge it and come back to you with some more video content and reviews and things like that. This is, as you can see, the red model. This is an O2 exclusive. It's going to come to O2, I think, by the end of next week. At time of filming, it's going to cost £22 a month on contract, but Nokia did say that it is actually also going to be available elsewhere later on. It's going to roll out to other carriers as well. So as you can see, you've got a dedicated camera button at the bottom of the right hand side, power button, volume rocker, 3.5mm headphone jack, ports that we've already mentioned for the cards, and at the bottom micro USB port for charging. That's pretty much it. It's a nice phone in our view. We're going to give it a more in-depth review later on. Let us know what you think in the comments.